Should we call this pack in a bowl with super? Shout out to Gene Patchett right here. Shout out Gene Patchett. Everybody thinks people have asked like who this was. Shout out to my homie Bogus Tats. You know when they like that noise that makes in your homies, like, you know, like his pin or his signature, like where you can find them, his or hers at, you know what they do in the videos. So Bogus Tats, shout out to my homie. He did this, and when he did this, it was remarkable because he first did this, and it's, you see the quality is different, but so you can see the exceptional degree of progress on my body from a specific artist, which is pretty dope. Human beings have skin, you get tattoo on it. I was watching a skateboarding video yesterday. I never knew how to skate, but I love watching skateboarding. I think it's such an amazing skill. I love the diversity in skateboarding. It's like a basketball, like that one thing could take you across the world if you really love it. So I was always into the psychology of people and their performance. And well, one of the skaters, I guess, he also likes to do like that river, like wave boarding. I think it's wave boarding. And man, I was like, oh man, I need to put out a rap music video. Like, you know, like he's a skateboarder, so he's not the richest person. It was a Baker video, and it just happened to be a Baker video. Not that I'm biased against any of the brands or anything like that. And so I was just like, man, that seems something cool to do, like wave boarding. Like, see, I as I'm older, I really enjoyed the water, even though I'm not like around it a lot. I really enjoyed the water, and if I was financially in control, I would set up where, you know, where the itinerary is kind of set up around things that I want to do. It would be one of those things: be on the river, you know, have the people that I want around me, and have food and just music and everything, a good vibe. Be able to wakeboard and things like that. So I was faded watching that video last night, before I fell asleep on YouTube. And I was just thinking how, like, man, that guy's cool. He's a skater, and then he likes to do that wakeboarding, and he's younger. Like, man, he's living a blessed life. You know, he's on a Baker. Because I was watching this other video, I think it was on Vice, about a skater who became a father. So he's like an older skater now. He lives a chill life. You know, he has a cool house. He's very creative. He makes a lot of graphics for T-shirts and like skateboards, and he's very creative on some of the pictures he draws. And he's a skater though, like. He's a remarkable individual, you know, and then he became a father, and like, you know, like I was really envious, but also like had a lot of admiration for this guy, you know. He lives a cool life, like he lives like in like the really, what would you say? Like he lives in an area in California. It's called Los Feliz in Los Angeles. It's a beautiful place. People say hipsters, but it's just people who are like just living chill lives, and you know, they're just chill people, and they just like to have chill time, and you know, they live in like a decent area, you know, but you know, kind of like hippie style, you know. And it's kind of like Los Feliz. What else? Silver Lake's a cool area, you know. Silver Lake, Echo Park, you know, Highland Park, Montecito Heights, you know. Yeah, so anyway, that's how I started watching the skateboarding. But I came to this thought, like, this body is just a shell of where you want to take it, you know. Like, that made me excited. Like, at that moment I was like, oh, I'm down to jump out of a plane. I'm down to, like, you know, just have fun. Like, life's about having fun, you know. I guess this conversation is for the city people who never lived, like, really what outside of this, like, I don't know, cement life, I guess. It's not really cement. You get some outdoors activities, but you got to go out there hiking and things of that nature, you know. Shout out to the people who do outdoor activities or even vacations, you know, with their family, like outdoor vacations. Sometimes those are, you could spend a lot more days doing like camping and spend the same amount of money than a few days, like, you know, at a hotel around like a popular downtown vacation spot or even another tropical area. Outdoors is cool. The lake and the river, just as cool as the ocean, you know. It's different. It's a different feel, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess talking about vacation, you guys are like, what? But I don't know, just chopping it up. I was watching a music video about, there was this beautiful artist that I had been seeing her. I don't know if she's been on a movie, or maybe my memory is just horrible, or maybe I've came across her on YouTube. Because you know, you go on YouTube and you come across different artists and characters and people that are pretty admired by the world, you know. And you watch them and you see the spirit that people are kind of compelled to, they're kind of magnetized by, you know. And in her case, she just has a beautiful voice and she's a beautiful woman, you know. Her name's Mariah the Scientist. And I think she actually was an educated girl that likes science, because I seen an interview saying that, like, she's like, I don't think I'm gonna be doing this music forever, you know. I'll probably go back to, like, she's like, I might go back to science, you know, to that field of science. She's like, you know, I come from a close-knit family, so she's like, that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing, you know. So God bless her, man. She's beautiful. She's already done big things. She has a feature with Young Thug, Little Baby. And she has some other hits that are just hits by herself, you know. She's a funny girl. Like she's a funny young woman. She has funny lyrics in her songs. Like she'll say some fucking, like, kind of some corny ass shit, but then she comes back, like her voice sounds like fucking amazing. You could tell, like, when she says that corny stuff, she kind of hesitates a little bit, and then but somewhere in the song, her voice will thrive. It'll come out. It'll bloom, you know. And she's something special about her, you know. And that made me think about these artists, like, you know, these superstars, like, you know, Little Baby. He's obviously, she's close to 100K on YouTube, and I think that matters financially somewhere. So she probably obviously paid for those features, you know, with Little Baby, or maybe they did it off the strength. I don't know. They could be connected somewhere. The people the managers, you know, the people who have been in the game with that power, they might have said, hey, you put your artist with mine. You know, I'm sure they shot some loot, you know. But and I'm sure, like, you know, one of those superstar artists, if they, like, really, if a beautiful artistic lady, I wonder if that intrigues them. Like, you know, a superstar artist that does a feature with someone that's probably not as popular as him. You know what I mean? Like the male artist who's a superstar, if he finds that to be something, like he's like, man, this girl's, man, I need to wrap her up, you know? It seems like this girl, she's kind of low-key. She's a special girl, man. She's a special woman, special talent. And yeah, man, that's what I was watching right on YouTube. I was feeling a little bit down. I was at the McDonald's parking lot. I started watching some faded ass videos of me playing this stupid little guitar. I'm like, man, that shit sounds whack. Even his laugh is super, like, shut the hell up, you know? But it was pretty, like, fuck, that shit's whack. And then my homie yesterday was like, man, you're a genius, bro. Keep your music up. I'm like, bro, I ain't shit. Why are you lying to me, brother? Maybe, I don't know. You're my friend, I know you are. People trying to encourage people, just take a step, you know? Put their shit out there. Don't be afraid, you know? Be a leader. You know what I'm saying? You can only go as far as your belief takes you, you know? I don't know, man. Maybe it's cool just to be in love from afar, just to be fond of people, to fantasize or whatever. I don't know. Oh, I should probably read some books. I'm kind of in the mood to read a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna try not to. I want to go for a run. I really want to play basketball minus all the other bullshit in between, you know? But I can't play basketball with robots. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to I want to shower. I haven't showered in a few days. I picked up on some herbicidals. Oh, I dropped about a half gram. Just kidding. I don't think this is a half gram. Yeah, the Tesla's over there, getting it in. Oh, it's a white car. See my mirror? Lucky fuck. Guess he fucked some girl in a Tesla right there. In the parking lot. Lucky ass. I wonder if they work together and it's like they're breaking shit. They just come fuck. But, so yeah, this is it. I'm like, he's a lucky ass. Yeah. I paid for this. I paid for this herbs. But yeah, so I see two ladies coming back from the hiking hill, which kind of motivates me for the power of running. But let me read for about an hour and then I'll go. At least feel like I got something done. Because the library, I can't really renew more books anymore. Or I can't renew the books that I have, I can't renew them anymore. So I don't know if they're gonna start charging me now. So, but I'm saying I got the books, you know, and I'm a guy to pay the library. You know what I'm saying? Even though if I can't pay them, I'm not gonna pay it. But it's something. I mean, if I return the books, it's kind of like I'll be paying for something. I'll just be paying for. I don't know. I'll just be paying for. I don't know, just for keeping them overdue. Which, if I give the book back, like this book has a little rip on it, I think. Yeah, somewhere. One of these books got a little rip. I really gotta read this book. I don't know, one of these books. But yeah. Oh, right now while I was driving, I don't want to talk too loud while the female is right there, but while I was driving, I was coming out of the McDonald's and there was a caravan for a funeral, but it was being, what do they call it? Escorted, you know, by the escort police for the funeral services, you know? That's an actual section of enforcement, I think. But I seen him, he was like at the intersection, which was maybe like about 60 yards away. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna just come out, make my left, and they're going in the same direction I am. I'm gonna just jump in line. But he started blowing his whistle and was like pushing me to go that way, like go that way, go that way. And I just pretty much drove close to him. I was like, bro, I'm fucking going the same way. No. Or he tried to tell me this. I was gonna go around him. Then I wasn't gonna get in that line. I was just gonna go around him because he was telling me to go around. It looked like it, but I think he was just saying get out of the line. And so I was like, he's telling me like go back, and I was like, at that point I was like, I ain't gonna listen to him. He ain't gonna move. Like he's not gonna stop. He's not gonna come and pull me over. You know why? Because he has to follow the line. You know what I mean? So I was like, no, fuck that. But then I was like, nah, just stop. So then when he was by my mirror, or he was by my window, I was like, bro, I'm going that way. He's like, but he's saying something that as I'm trying to tell him this, he's like, I already told you to stop once. If I have to do it again, it's not gonna be good. Or he didn't really finish the sentence. I think you heard what I said. Like, bro, I'm about to get in the same line. He's like, well, he said something like to the verbiage of what his job, like, well, not in my caravan or something. And then, or I think he said you have to wait till we pass or something like that. So I was like, for sure, like, all right, we have to wait till you pass. But then right away, I guess he was ready to get on his motorcycle because he's like, let's go, let's go, let's go. He told me like, I guess they were about to be done. I didn't fucking see. I wasn't paying attention to how long the line was. As soon as I tried to get in the line, that's when I was focused on him after he started blowing his whistle. But he happened to be cool, you know? He was doing his job. Like, those guys always, like, they have to be direct, because motherfuckers like me or just, I don't know, just, you have to just be direct when you're fucking, because he's obviously alert. He's focusing on his line. He has I'm just something personal, you know? I'm not a friend, doesn't know me, just like, keep it going, I'm working. But it was funny. I was like, oh shit, I'm just trying to come out to McDonald's and there's this funeral passing me. Yeah, God bless the dead, but yeah, fucking I don't know, guys. I'm not charging my phone and it might die soon because it's not really charged, but I don't know. It says this how I was feeling about the music thing. I was just like, man, get over music. You suck, man. Which I do. I'm not the greatest at music, you know. And somebody on a bike. There's a few people on a bike. Oh, they seem like they just came back from the hill. Oh yeah, they're good. They're cool. But yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel down no more. I'm still gonna do music. I'm not intending to be the greatest artist ever. I don't know. I'm just trying to find a way to be of value in a sense. But yeah, it's gonna happen. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. And when you find yourself getting down, I don't know, step away from whatever it is that. Come back to. There's one thing that we don't have to try to be, that we don't have to ever or uphold once we obtain it. We're not like, and that's being a human. Like, there's one thing that's being human. You know. But what I wanted to say is, like, I think a lot of times depression is just loneliness. Like, because if you put some forethought into it, and you think about other people's issues, like there's some people in third world countries going through some violent stuff, like some horrible, horrendous shit, you know? A lot of times I think our depression and our insecurities and hesitations and anxiousness comes from being alone and too deep into our thoughts. I think